Hey, here we are, continuing with Exodus 29, verse 20. And I can't, maybe we won't, it's kind of long. It's not the full verse here, by the way. This is actually just the first half. So that tav reminds you of the tav in the word atah. That's the mnemonic. Sometimes you see it at the beginning of the verb, sometimes at the end, like here, depending on if the verb is perfect or imperfect. This is perfect. So shachat, shin chet tet, is to slaughter, to ritually slaughter. Originally meaning to slit the neck, right? So shachat, slaughtered, to you, so you slaughtered. But then we have a vav conversive here that's going to change the aspect. So instead of you slaughtered, it will be you will slaughter. Veshachat to, so shall slaughter to you et ha'ayil, the ayil, the ram. Velakach to, and shall take you midamo. The mid, here I've drawn for you, this is min, and that noon went inside of the dalet. That's why there's a dagesh there. So I color coded it the same as the word min meaning from. So from, dam means blood. Oh is his, so from his blood, from its blood. Then natato. So this is natan, and that final noon is actually inside the tav there. That's why. Up here, you might be, wait, there's a dagesh here. Well, that's because there's a silent schwa here. And tav is a begad kifat letter that we talked about in the previous video. So this one is a strong dagesh because it's preceded by a vowel, and it's there because there's a noon hiding in there. So if you're watching, you can see natan being the verb. Well, we have the noon, we have the tav, but the final noon has disappeared, and actually it's inside of that tav. That's why there's a strong dagesh. When there's a strong dagesh like this, that is, there's a vowel sound in front of the letter, but we still have the dagesh. That means there are two of those letters. So the noon assimilated. This is called assimilation if you want to search on it. It became part of that tav. So natanta became natat-ta. And here we have the hey. This is just an older spelling. It's a more complete way to do the ata. Here it's just the tav and the hey. The tav and the hey. So don't let that bother you too much, okay? Natato is you gave or you placed. But then the vav conversive, da 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 da, is going to change that. Then natato, and will place you. Okay? Al, ayin lamed, upon, tenuch, ozen, Aharon. So here we have another construct chain, right? We see it's the aqua color designating a construct. And the last word is a name, Aharon, Aaron. When that last word is definite, which can either be marked by having the on it, or having a suffix on it, or actually being a name, that shows us that the entire chain is definite. So the Aharon is going to impart that the-ness to all the other words in the construct chain. And you try to put the in there. If it sounds weird, then don't. And because it's a construct, in between each word, we try to say of. All right? So let's do this now. So tenuch, it's from tanuch, is a lobe. Like, so tenuch, lobe of. So, but when you say the tenuch, the lobe of the ozen, means ear, of Aharon. So venatato, and you shall place, it's midamo, from its blood, from the blood of right? Which you can translate that when it's from something like that. You can say some of its blood. So velakachta, you shall take midamo, some of its blood, literally from the blood of it. Venatato, and shall place you upon the tenuch, lobe of the ozen, ear of Aharon. So literally, upon the lobe of the ear of Aaron. So upon Aaron's earlobe. Okay? Just doing time check. Okay, so let's go through that one more time. Veshachato, and shall slaughter you et ha'ayil, the ram. Velakachto, and shall take you that's min, from dam, blood of him, so from its blood. Venatato, and shall give, or shall place you upon tenuch ozen Aharon, the lobe of the ear of Aharon. Okay, all right, let's continue with the second part of this verse. Okay, and just here we'll repeat this part as a connector. Okay. No, we're not repeating. This is correct. Continuing on, this is verse 20b as in boy. Ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv. So ve'al, and ve'al. Actually, I guess I should scan the whole verse. Sorry, the whole part. Ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv. Haymanit. Ve'al bohen yadam. Haymanit. Ve'al bohen raglam. Haymanit. Ve'za'akto et hadam al hamizbei'ach saviv. All right, now we break it apart. Ve'al, and upon, tenuch, so that's lobe of, ozen, ear of, banaiv, the sons of him, so his sons. So this is another way to make it definite. It has a suffix. The word is definite if it's a name, or it has ha, that's the definite article, or it has a suffix on it. So here I've annotated it with the, because the last word is his sons, that makes the whole chain definite. So the and the. So ve'al, and upon, tenuch, well, that's going to be the tenuch, the lobe, and it's of, because it's in a construct chain. Ozen, so that's going to be the ozen, the ear of banaiv, the sons of him, so his sons. Ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv, and upon his son's earlobe. Now, which one? Haymanit. The Yamanit is the right one. From the root is Yemen, right? Like the country of Yemen. Yemen is called Yemen because if you face the rising of the sun, Yemen is on your right side. It's on the right side, right? Kind of a place of honor to be haymanit, the right side. Ve'al, and upon, bohen yadam, bohen yadam. Now this one I'm not going to annotate just so the picture doesn't become too messy, but we're going to see the same pattern. Now bohen is the big digit, okay? So in this case, it's the big digit. It's, well, let me jump to the end. Yad is hand and is there. So that last word is definite. Because the last word is definite, we're going to put the on the first word. So the bohen of yadam, hand of them. Okay? So the bohen, the big digit of their hand. So that's the thumb. So and upon their thumb. Which one? Haymanit, the right one. So on their right thumb. So the blood is going on the right earlobe and on the right thumb, the right tenuch and the right bohen. Now bohen can either be a big toe or a big finger, right? That's why I was just saying digit. Okay. Ve'al, and upon, bohen raglam, the big digit of the regel, resh gimel lamed. That's the foot of them, of their foot. So that's the toe. Ve'al, and upon, the bohen, the digit of their toe. Which one? haymanit, the right one. The right one. So their big toe, their right big toe. Vezarakto. Vezarakto. The verb is, if you're just listening, is zayin, resh, kof, or kuf. Zarak means to sprinkle. Sprinkle. Zarakto means sprinkled you. And then we have the vav conversive. Ve zarakta means and will sprinkle you. Okay. Ve zarakto and will sprinkle you et had dam. Et we don't translate. Had is the dam, the blood. Al. It's ayin lamed upon hamizbei'ach, upon the mizbeach, the altar. Saviv, around. Saviv, around. Okay, let's read that one again. Ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv, and upon the tenuch of the ozen, that's the ear, tenuch is lobe, ozen is ear, of banaiv, sons, the banim of Iv, of him. So ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv, and upon the earlobe, literally the lobe of the ear of his sons, haymanit, the right one. So and upon the right earlobe of his sons, or upon his sons' right earlobe. Ve'al, and upon bohen yadam, big digit of their hand. Okay, the big digit of their hand, well, that's the thumb. Haymanit, the right one. So, and upon their right thumb. Ve'al, and upon. Bohen raglam, big digit, the big digit of their foot. So, and upon their big toe, which one? Haymanit, the right one. So, ve'al bohen raglam, haymanit means and upon their right big toe. Vezarakta, vezarakta, and you shall sprinkle et had dam, the blood, al, upon, ham, the mizbeach, altar, saviv, around. Okay, let's do it again, especially for auditory learning. Even if you got it visually, maybe don't look now and try to get it just by hearing it. Ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv haymanit, and upon the lobe of the ear of his son. So haymanit, the right one. So and upon his son's right earlobe. Ve'al bohen yadam haymanit. Ve'al bohen yadam haymanit. And upon the lobe, pardon the lobe, the digit of their hand. Okay? The big digit, rather. Bohen is the big digit. So that's the thumb. Which one? Haymanit, the right one. So ve'al bohen yadam haymanit. And upon their right thumb. Ve'al bohen raglam haymanit. Ve'al, and upon bohen, it's going to be the big digit of their regel, their foot. Haymanit, the right one. So, ve'al bohen raglam haymanit, and upon their right big toe. Ve'zarakta et haddam, and you shall sprinkle the blood al hamizbei'ach saviv. Al hamizbei'ach saviv, upon the altar around. Okay, one more time. Let's go back. Sorry. We're going to do the whole verse now, so that's both slides. Do your best to understand. You can look or listen, whatever you prefer. Veshachatto et ha'ayil. And you shall shachat, shin tet, et ha'ayil. Velakachto midamo. Veshachata, and you shall slaughter et ha'ayil, the ram. Velakachto, and you shall take midamo, from the blood of some of its blood. Venatato, and you shall give or set al tenuch ozen Aharon, the lobe of the ear of Aaron. Ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv, and upon the lobe of the ear of his sons. Haymanit, the right one. Ve'al boten yadam, and upon the big digit of their hand. Haymanit, the right one. Ve'al, and upon boten raglam. That's the big digit of their foot. Haymanit, the right one. Ve'zarakto, and you shall zarak, you shall sprinkle, et hadam, the dam, al, upon, hamizbei'ach, the mizbeach, altar, saviv, around. Let's just read through one more time, only Hebrew now. Veshachata et ha'ayil, velakachta midamo, venatata al tenuch ozen Aharon, ve'al tenuch ozen banaiv, haymanit, ve'al boten yadam haymanit, ve'al boten raglam haymanit, ve'zarakta et hadam al hamizbei'ach saviv. How'd you guys do? You do all right? All right, have a blessed day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our work in the prophets in First Kings. I think chapter 19 we're on over there. Oh, no, 14. 14. If you have comments or questions or you're seeing the video later, please leave a comment down below and I'll do my best. And please pray for our channel that this suppression will be uplifted, will be lifted off of us, this oppression. We are not talking bad about any people group. We are speaking about only educationally about religions and the mistakes and the errors that are in those religious texts from our perspective, as this is a Hebrew channel. All right? Shalom, shalom. Be well, be blessed.